Hi Virgo, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jayme with Lost Boy. Hope that everybody is doing well out there. Do want to give a shout out to all my supporters out there. Thank you so much for your support, for your donations, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. It helps the channel grow. It gets these messages out there to those who need it. Thank you. I couldn't do it without each and every single one of you. Alrighty, Virgo, we're going to be doing a mid-month check-in reading. So please take the messages that resonate and leave the messages that don't. Usually when I'm reading, I try to pull out one perspective. That perspective may be you, or maybe the person that you're dealing with, or cross-watch, or however. Take the energies how they fit, right? Just don't try to make anything fit that seems off. Alright, guys? So let's get into it. Spirit guides, and angels. What's going on with my Virgos? What's going on with Virgo? What's going on in their energy that they are not aware of? And what's going on with Virgo? Ooh, we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Not getting to the finish line. Somebody's having a difficult time. That's like extreme burdens. Somebody's being pulled in so many different directions. I'm just trying to keep my face still for the camera, y'all. Somebody's being torn in many different directions. There's a lot of heavy burdens here. Not hitting the finish line, you know, constantly hitting bumps along the road here, but also like failing to see something, failing to reach the end of something, a lack of drive, a lack of passion. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That's somebody who's ungrounded, unstable, who's clingy, who is unaware of the abilities that they hold within them, unaware that they can create their abundance, right? Somebody who latches on to other people, somebody who lacks drive, they lack passion. This is like somebody here who dresses well and like their bank account was like negative like $400, right? It's like somebody like that, right? Who it's all about what it looks like on the outside. There's no stability on the inside, right? This person looks like they're all put together on the outside, but this person's like falling apart on the inside, right? It's like they can't get a grip on reality, right? Because their reality is so distorted. It's all about what they have and what they can get, right? Somebody here who also lacks the ability to see, not just to see into the future, but to like plan ahead, right? The Queen of Pentacles upright is somebody who has a rainy day fund, right? Who has an emergency fund, right? But this person in the reverse is somebody here who doesn't plan ahead, right? They don't plan ahead for future like bills, you know? It's like somebody here who the moment they receive something is the moment they spend it, right? There's a lack of drive, there's a lack of passion, there's a lack of drive, there's a lack of effort here, right? Somebody here who's constantly being hit with burdens, right? They're constantly being weighed down by burdens, right? Because somebody here is unaware of the power that they hold. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is also somebody here that is not honest, right? Somebody here who's not honest. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. This is news that you do not want to hear. Somebody here is going to be hearing something that they do not want to hear. And it's in regards to these burdens. It's in regards to their lack of drive. It's in regards to their effort here, right? Somebody's going to be receiving some kind of news in regards to their efforts, right? Because they're not putting in enough effort. That's the message. Somebody here is not putting in enough effort, right? They're all over the place. The Page of Wands. That's passion, that's lust. The message here that somebody doesn't want to hear, but then there's a fiery message coming in. We have like two opposites here. There are two opposites here. I don't know. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody here whose mood rapidly changes, you know? Somebody who rapidly changes all the time. There's a constant up and down with this person's energy. That's what I'm feeling with the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Wands upright. It's like this person's like all over the place, Virgo. Somebody here is all over the place. They're unable to manage their emotions. They're unable to manage their feelings. They're unable to manage their thoughts, right? Because somebody here is ungrounded. Their focus is on other things here, right? With the Page of Wands upright, it's like somebody here who's like, they're so unstable with themselves, right? They have no money in the bank. Like, this is just an example, right? Somebody going to the store, let me go buy a new outfit, make my account more negative than what it is, right? Because they need that new outfit to go to the club, to go have fun, to get their mind off of their burdens. But then like 3 hours later when they get home, they have no money and now they have more problems, right? It's like something like that, like that you've been dealing with, right? It's somebody here who doesn't, they only care about quick gratification. They care about that quick in the moment, and they have no plans for the future, right? I don't know if that's somebody you've been dealing with. I can't see this being a Virgo. Three of Swords in the reverse. All right. The Three of Swords in the reverse. I'm getting an extreme. I get it. I see this person as acting like a victim all the time. That's what it is. You know, someone here who's victim blaming. They blame everybody else for the problems but themselves, right? Oh, I don't have any money, my account's so negative. Then why did you buy that new outfit? Right? From the example that I said before, you needed that new clubbing outfit, right? Or whatever. I don't know what kids do these days, guys. I'm in my 30s. There ain't no clubbing here. I ain't got time for that shit. This is somebody here who victim blames, right? They instead of working through the pain, the heartache, and the betrayal, they hold on to it. They fester it, right? They let it feed them. It's like somebody who totally gave up. They completely shut down. You know, they disrespect others, and they disrespect themselves. Five of Wands in the reverse. Everything's such an extremes with this person, right? Everything's always extreme. Oh, but this happened to me like 35 years ago, Karen. Like, calm down. Are you really still holding on to that, right? Are you still allowing that to weigh you down? And I'm not trying to take anyone's trauma away from them. I'm not. I'm really, really not, right? But if you're still holding on to something for so long, then maybe it's time that you go seek professional help, or you tell this person to go seek professional help, right? Because you can't help them. It's just driving you mad. It's weighing you down. It's adding worry onto you, right? And when that does, that takes away your energy that you're unable to give to yourself, that you're unable to nurture yourself, because you're so busy trying to nurture somebody else who doesn't even want to nurture themselves, right? Because it's easier to manipulate people into what I want than it is for me to go out there and actually do the work and get it. You know, somebody just wants the easy way out. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Lovers in the reverse. There is a disconnect here. And look at those snakes, right? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the Magician in the reverse. Somebody here is definitely manipulating. They're definitely manipulating. Something here is not going. But the Eight of Pentacles is putting in hard work and effort. So I don't know if you're putting in hard work and effort to stabilize yourself. And in order to do that, maybe you're realizing you need to untangle yourself from the situation, right? There's no staying power. Nobody has any passion. They don't have any drive. They don't have any desire for more or for better. Somebody here is complacent. The manipulative with the Magician in the reverse, right? Somebody who lies and manipulates. Five of Wands in reverse is extreme argument, extreme being unable to let go, right? Only seeing things as black and white, not able to see the gray area. There's a lack of drive and there's a lack of passion. This person's going to be receiving some news, right? Like whoever you're dealing with, right? Maybe you're disconnecting from this person, but it's not just you, it's everybody else around you and in them, right? The Lovers in the reverse, that's no. That's no. That's I'm done. That's you need to go. We are not together. This is over, right? I have nothing left to offer you with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. There's no drive. There's no excitement anymore in this. Seven of Swords and the Sun. A rebalancing act is going to happen once everything is out in the open, right? Maybe you need to be the catalyst and you need to admit some kind of truth here. The sword is facing up, right? The sword is facing up on this Page of Swords. So somebody is definitely going to be putting in work to communicate some news here that somebody else doesn't want to hear, right? Sometimes we have to do that. We have to set our boundaries up, right? Especially when people keep taking advantage of them. You know, even though we care for these people, but after a while we need to protect our own peace, right? We need to protect our own peace, Virgo. This is what you're doing. You're protecting your peace. You're protecting your peace this month, right? You're letting go of energies that are just manipulating you, that's just holding you back, right? You know, you're also releasing yourself from people who have no drive and no passion, right? Why do you want to surround yourself around miserable people, right? There's something else here that you want out of life, and you are charging ahead and doing the work and working hard towards that, right? And you're recognizing that you are the energy that you keep. You are the energy you surround yourself with, right? And at the end of the day, you're not responsible for bringing people with you, right? They either hop aboard or they get left behind, right? You don't have time to be dragging these people into the future with you, right? If they don't want to go, that's on them, right? You can only focus on your growth. That's what this reading is, really. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, y'all. You know, charging ahead, charging through, speaking your truth, having that clarity in your hand, right? Having your goals set, knowing where you are going. and you're just separating yourself from these energies here, Virgo. I'm going to be pulling an oracle from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Alrighty, Spirit. Any advice here for my Virgos? So we got two of them. We have number 8, Promise of the Future. And then we have 45, Prosperity. Right? Somebody here is looking out into the abundance, right? They're looking out into the future, right? And somebody here is focusing on their prosperity. They're focusing on building their wealth, right? Wealth is not just about money, right? But it's about being fulfilled in wherever we are in life at that moment. I am going to read from the book for y'all. All right, let's start with number 8. Promise of the Future. Rest assured something new is on the horizon. All indications are favoring a time of new awareness. Seek new outlets for your creative expression. This heralds the beginning of a new phase in your life. Ganesha is asking that you take time to reflect on your desires and dreams. It is time that you begin down the road of a new creative endeavor. Ask Ganesha to help you uncover the desires of your subconscious mind, and then follow any creative nudges you feel. You may experience them as innovative sparks that come to you unexpectedly. This momentum will start you down a path that may involve a view of the world. Reflect on your past endeavors. Take time to acknowledge and understand your lessons and blessings. Feel gratitude for the path that has led you to this point in time. You are receiving the gift of freedom to choose what you will pursue, right? You're being gifted the gift of freedom. That means no longer accepting these energies, right? This is the universe saying it's okay to sever those ties. It's okay to disconnect those cords because they're just weighing you down. They're holding you back from the promise of the future. There may also be an ending taking place. All of life has its cycles. Through experiences and choices, you learn and grow. You are steadily progressing through the many phases of your life. With each ending comes a promise of a new dawn. Right? And prosperity here. Number 45. Prosperity. You have the ability to manifest prosperity into your daily life. Ganesha asks that you work on integrating and accepting the spiritual truth that you create your own reality. Truly understanding this makes all the difference when it comes to prosperity. You are responsible for creating and generating your success. It is your divine right to do so. A job in itself does not bring you riches. Abundance is more than a job or having money. It is an attitude. It's about living with appreciation and gratitude daily for all the blessings that are bestowed on your life. It is easy to forget or neglect the gifts that you receive day after day from the universe, the divine, the source, the creator, or whatever you want to name them. One of your promised gifts is your divine ability to generate the success you want in life by using your spiritual talents. These are abilities that are innate within you. You were born with them. They can include writing, speaking, creative expression, or business ability. Utilize your gifts. You are being given an opportunity to notice and develop them and begin offering them to the world. You might like to start writing a prosperity journal. Call on Ganesha to work with you on this. Imagine what would be the perfect day for you and describe it in great detail in your journal. Involve all of your senses to make it as real as possible. See, hear, feel, smell, taste, and touch this experience in your mind and heart to help bring it to fruition. This is an abundance card. Ganesha is reminding you that you have everything you need now. It is time to claim your abundance. You have everything that you need. It's time for you to get rid of what you don't. Right? And that's what you're doing. Endings are taking place so new beginnings can happen here, right? You're making space for the new prosperity that you're trying to call in, right? You can't hold on to everything. You can't. Sometimes things need to slip away in order for other things to be able to fit. That's what I have for y'all, Virgo. In the next couple of weeks, it's like this big shift of untangling yourself from energies that just want to hold you back from succeeding. And you start to see that here, right? And it's nothing against anybody, right? It's not, I'm not saying that these people are doing it on purpose. For some of you, that could actually be the case here. People could actually be doing it on purpose. But you're not responsible for people's spiritual growth at the end of the day, right? You're responsible for your own, right? And maybe the best thing that you can do is to lead by example. And that's what you're doing now, Virgo. Love and light.